We are thrilled to have back here on the Rich Eisen Show the man whose comedy special, Tracy Morgan, Taking It Too Far, is on Max for everyone to see right here on Roku. Back on the Rich Eisen Show, the great Tracy Morgan. How are you, sir?
Good, Rich. How you feel, baby?
I am doing better for seeing you on my screen. I'm not going to lie. How are you doing?
Did you like Taking It Too Far?
You know what? I didn't think you took it too far at all. Quite frankly,
what?
I thought you took it just right where it needs to be. You know?
Cool, man. Cool.
Absolutely.
I'm working on the next one.
How did you feel about it?
Well, at the time, to be honest, I've never told this to anyone besides my writers.
Okay.
During the whole tour and during the taping, I really couldn't feel it.
Okay.
Because I was going through a divorce. It was a dark time in my life. And I feel much better now. And I really am appreciative of everyone looking at it. I looked at it and it said 75% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I was really happy that everyone dug it. I was coming from a place, man, that I thought would be funny.
And now that you watch it back, do you find now do you feel better about it? Now that you've actually seen it? I do,
and I really believe it's funny. I really believe it's funny.
Well, you are funny, Tracy Morgan.
I really believe it's funny.
You are funny.
I just said what I felt.
And it's all out there now on Max for everybody to go ahead and stream. And, but you are funny, Tracy. Everybody loves you, man. Everybody loves you.
Thank you very much, man. I thank God for that.
Well,
and my dad did comedy in Vietnam, so I'm just mimicking my dad. And my dad had more talent in his one pinky than I got in my whole body. He could do dialects and everything, man. I my father was funny in German.
Well, in terms of your father, interesting that you bring that up, Tracy. Last time I saw you, I was sitting directly in front of you at the NFL Honors in Arizona, and I snapped this selfie because I was overhearing what was going on behind me between you and Tony Dorsett, and we're putting it up on a screen right now. What were you saying to Tony Dorsett? I think I overheard this correctly, but go for it, Tracy. What were you telling him?
Finally, I found my biological father. Daddy, I love you, Daddy. I watched you my whole life, Dad.
That's what I thought I heard. I thought you...
love Tony Dorsett. When I was about 10 years old, my mom, 10 or 8 years old, my mom bought me a football suit, a uniform, and my first number was 33. And then my uncle showed me who Tony Dorsett was. I fell in love with his slashing style. When I played high school football, I don't know if you guys have a picture of me running back a touchdown against Kennedy High School. I posted it.
Okay.
It was on Instagram. It's me running back my first varsity high school touchdown against Kennedy High School. Pretty good. I believe I ran like a 4.540 as a junior in high school.
Okay.
It's 500. I ran a 21 point in the 200. So I was pretty good in high school in football and track.
Okay.
And picking up chicks.
Who did you
That's what high school taught me. High school taught me how to pick up chicks.
At the expense of who? Kenny, the icicle? What did you say? Who is that, Tracy?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Who is this?
That was my deal in high school, hustling lunch tickets.
What do you...
I scalped tickets at Yankee Stadium, my youth, and I sold lunch tickets in high school.
Lunch tickets?
My girlfriend never ate school lunch. I always sent my girlfriend up to the avenue to get McDonald's. I would give her $10 plus some Big Mac coupons. My butt hurts. I just got a colonoscopy. And when I was talking to the doctor, I was dealing with one black African doctor. Just before I went to sleep, I seen him call in the other room. Hey, yo, y'all need to come in and check this out.
That's not good.
When I came through, it was 5 dudes in the room. And 3 of them wasn't doctors.
But everything all right?
They were all smoking cigarettes. I feel pregnant like a...
Oh, my God.
I feel pregnant. I feel violated. And one of the dudes winked at me and said, "Good morning, Puddin'."
Tracy Morgan here on the Rich Eisen Show. All feeling good. All right, so
I love you, Rich.
I love you.
You know why I give you my funny? Because I'm comfortable with you.
I love that. You know what? And that means the world to me because I am so comfortable chatting with you too. I feel like I'm from Staten Island, so I feel like I've known folks like you my whole life. You know what I mean? And
we're from New York.
That's right.
We from the capital. This right here, New York City, is where the monkey fell off the building, baby.
Oh my gosh.
New York City is so lovely they named it twice. New York, New York.
That's right. The city's so nice they named it twice. Fantastic.
Yo, listen.
Yes.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. Frankie, Blue Eyes didn't make no music about L.A.
What's behind you? Is that? Do I see some? What
painting?
What is that?
A painting.
Yeah.
That someone did for me. I paid $75,000 for this, and it says "Rumble, Young Man, Rumble." It is Muhammad Ali's life.
Wow, that looks so cool. Behind you.
And I also have a painting of me, my son, and my daughter. Right after I got off stage, after I did Taking It Too Far. Can we turn this around so you can see that picture? I just got it. There's a picture, and this guy also did a picture of Clyde Walt Frazier at the Garden. Look at this picture.
Okay, here we go. We're moving the camera for those watching on the. Whoa! Look at that. That is so cool. Fantastic. So when did you ever get?
No. I want to take this over there and show him Michael Jackson's glove.
Okay, there we go.
Wait,
there we go. Okay, Michael Jackson's glove. That's right.
Oh, that's encased.
Oh, wow.
The real deal.
That's in the case. Where'd you get that, Tracy? So where did you get
that? In an auction for $50,000. Also, go get my glass that was on the Titanic.
What? Did he just, Tracy, did you just say Titanic?
The glass.
Somebody drank out of his glass a long time ago.
On the Titanic? Hold on a minute. Do you ever drink anything out of that glass?
Oh, this is in my case.
Okay, it's in a case as well. This is Tracy Morgan showing off what's in his house. That's on the That looks very nice.
Wow.
Okay. Do you ever drink out of that? You don't drink out of it? No. Did you just look at it?
Yeah. I just put that up with the rest of my trophies.
You know, we had Alfonso Ribeiro on the show. Tracy, he told a story about because he was with Michael Jackson on a tour because he did the Pepsi commercial with him years ago.
Yeah,
he said that there was a moment where Michael was freaking out because he dropped his glove in the toilet before he go out and performed. I don't know if you've ever heard that story, Tracy.
Dude, I was with Eddie Murphy last weekend at his house.
Okay.
I spent the weekend with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy, and I stayed in Martin Lawrence's mom's house.
Okay.
I love Martin. I love Martin and Eddie on a human level. Forget the celebrity. I love them on a human level. And Eddie Murphy was telling us a story about going to Michael Jackson's house, and Bubble now was big. He was in the cage. And Michael said, Eddie, don't go near the cage. And Eddie went near the cage, and Bubble said, "Ah!" He said, I told you not to go near the cage, Eddie. Let me tell you something. Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence are still some of the funniest people on the planet.
I'm sure you don't lose the funny. That's for sure. Wow.
Absolutely.
That is fantastic.
Eddie, don't go near the cage, Eddie.
And he went near the cage.
I was dying.
He went near the cage. When did you first do stand-up, Tracy? When was your first time doing stand-up?
People ask me this all the time, Tracy, when did it start?
Mm-hmm.
It started in 1968 at 5:25 in the morning when my mother's water broke. That's when it all hit the fan. I was born this way, man.
Oh, so then when did you realize you could use it as a gift then?
They called my father super sperm. Hair was on the front.
Again, that's not Tony Dorsett, right? That's when I referred to Tony Dorsett.
Yes.
I'm telling you guys, I'm sitting at the NFL honors, and Tracy Morgan just walks right past. You were in a zone because you saw Tony Dorsett, and all I heard was you say, Tony Dorsett, you are my biological father. And I'm like, I just grabbed my phone. How did he respond to that when you told him that?
He was just laughing. He loved me. I love his. There he goes, right there. You right. Listen, Rich.
Yeah.
You're right in front of me. I'm looking at the picture right now,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I snapped it.
Tony Dorsett was talking in the back.
Do you have a favorite football team? Or no, not really. What do you got?
The Giants.
The Giants are your team.
You got to understand, in my house, Zaquan ate dinner with me a few times, and Kayvon he ate dinner in here too.
You had Thibodeau over
to the Dallas game this Sunday.
You're going Sunday night?
I'm going Sunday night to the Dallas game.
What do you think the Giants are going to do this year? What do you think, Tracy?
I think we're going to get a chip. I think it's going to boil down to us in Philly. We're going to get a chip.
Come down to you in Philly, and then you're going to go shock the world.
Go get a chip.
How come you haven't had Daniel?
I love my New York teams. I love my Yankees. I don't care. I love my Yankees.
Yeah.
I love my Knicks. I love my Rangers. And I love my Giants.
I'm
not a Jet fan. I'm not a Met fan. And I'm not a Net fan. Anybody who's a Jet fan, Net fan, or Met fan has low self-esteem.
Well, hold on a second.
Wow. You're used to losing.
By the way, you're not wrong, but Aaron Rodgers is here now. Aaron Rodgers is going to change it.
Doesn't matter.
Why not?
Jets.
What?
They're still the Jets.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Tracy Morgan.
2 weeks ago is because we had our third string in.
Oh, you're talking about the preseason game. That means nothing.
Yeah, nobody cares about that.
That means nothing. But, that does. Hold on a minute. This happens. Maybe because, again, I'm a Jet fan. What are we going to do
I wish you the best, Rich.
Week 8, Jets at Giants this year, for real? What happens? What can we do? What can I do for you, or you maybe come back on? Can we put something like a friendly something on this thing, or what?
For the game, I'm on this show.
Okay.
Me and you will do some talking. But this is pride at stake, baby.
All right. Here's the thing. We got to figure out. There's got to be something on the. When are you having Daniel Jones over for dinner, Tracy? When is that happening?
DJ?
Yeah.
Me and him sit next to each other at the Knicks game, so he's family. He's tight with my daughter.
What's he like? He's
quiet. He's a cool dude. Open, funny. He has a sense of humor. He laughs a lot.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
And he's cool.
All right. He's like Eli.
Have him and Taylor over.
Okay.
The backup quarterback.
Okay. All right. This is fun. All right, so week 8, we're going to have this again. We're going to have this conversation again.
Got to do it.
Tracy Morgan, Taking It Too Far, available now on Max. It's been out there for a couple weeks now, so where have you been?
Hey, you're Rich.
Yes, sir.
People would see Taking It Too Far, but I just gave you about 15 minutes on this show.
That's it. Because you do you
stuff.
You do you. TJ, you want to ask? You said you wanted to ask him something before we let him go. Go ahead, TJ Jefferson.
Yeah, quick question. What's up, Tracy? How you doing, brother?
What up, baby? What up, T?
A real quick question, though. Top 5, we talked about your top 5 favorite rappers. I'm just wondering, since you were talking about Martin and Eddie, who are your top 5 favorite comedians, favorite comics?
Made a movie called Top 5 because of the same conversation. You know my top 5. You want me to run it down?
Your top 5
comedians, comics.
Just comics.
Comedians?
Yeah. Since we're talking Martin Eddie, I know you love them.
Top 5 comedians: Richard, Eddie, George Carlin, Bill, Mobs Mabley.
That's it right there.
Okay.
You went all over. You went many decades right there.
I just went there.
Okay.
You asked for the top 5. I gave it to you, mine.
Is
No
that
doubt.
okay?
And Tracy, I think the only person who thought you might have taken it too far was homeboy in the crowd that you yelled at, because he can't be yelling while you're trying to do your thing on stage.
Oh, and taking it too far?
Yeah,
He
the
took
guy
it
in the
too far.
crowd.
He was just so happy to see me. I watched every special I ever did.
Hey,
Couldn't help himself. Now my 6th man goes to.
yes.
Yeah, gotta have a 6
My
man.
6th man goes to Red Fox.
Okay.
I once saw him in Vegas, Tracy. When I was in college, I saw him. Slappy White opened for Red Fox. It was one of the funniest nights I've ever had in my entire life.
Until you come see me live.
When does that happen? When are you going to come out to L.A., Tracy? When are you going to come back
on tour starting this next Saturday.
Okay.
Be back on tour.
We're like that. I'm in.
I just said the thing about the colonoscopy and you was rolling.
I've had a couple of those, Tracy. I've had a couple of those. So.
Grown people, I don't like to tickle. I go for the gut. I go for the gut check.
Okay, well, enjoy Sunday night against the Cowboys, Tracy. What's the final score of that? You want to predict it? What do you got? Final score.
24-17. 24-17.
All right. So it'll be a tight affair.
Sure.
Okay. 24-17. Thanks for giving us a tour of your spot.
I love you, TJ. I love you, man. I can't wait to come back.
Let's do it again. Tracy Morgan, at Tracy Morgan on social. Check out Taking It Too Far with Tracy Morgan right now on Max, which is available right here on Roku. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.